Coming up on this week's news update, is Space Mountain getting a retheme? New Lightyear meet and greet hits the Disneyland Resort. Lightyear merchandise has also started to pop up inside the park. The Main Street Electrical Parade celebrates 50 years. Cars Land has its own 10-year anniversary at Disney California Adventure. And new character meet and greets come to Avengers Campus. All this plus more coming up next. Rumors are running rampant about an alleged change to the beloved Space Mountain attraction at Disneyland. News came out last week that Tomorrowland would be going through a reimagining, and at the center of that, a new Space Mountain based after the new Disney Pixar film Lightyear. As you can see in footage from the trailer, a structure is seen being built in the Lightyear movie that resembles the same design as the Space Mountain in the parks. From what I've read, there is a more complete version of the structure at the end of the Lightyear film that looks exactly like the Space Mountain building. According to the reports, the announcement will be made during the D23 event from Anaheim in September. Last month, it was announced Tomorrowland at Tokyo Disneyland would be going through major changes, with concept art showing a new Space Mountain design at the center of the renovation. Could this also be a Lightyear update and give us a first glance at what possibly could be coming to the Disneyland Anaheim Resort? Stay tuned for more information as it becomes available. Speaking of Lightyear, coinciding with the film's release last week, Lightyear himself has become available in Tomorrowland with an all-new face meet and greet. He started meeting with guests this past Friday, June 17th, and was found around the Tomorrowland Terrace stage. However, it appears he has a new meet and greet location up near the entrance of Space Mountain. Could this be another hint at what is to come? If you look closely at the structure at the bottom of his new meet and greet, it does have a very familiar look to that of Space Mountain. And the final piece of Lightyear news at the Disneyland Resort, a new Lightyear Gauntlet drink holder has gone on sale in Tomorrowland. It's very similar to the Iron Man Gauntlet drink holder being sold inside Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. The Gauntlet has a button that turns on a light-up number display and will also activate the red laser beam feature on top of the Gauntlet. If you're looking to purchase one, you can find them at the Galactic Grill for $27.99. The Main Street Electrical Parade is celebrating 50 years. The parade opened on June 17, 1972 at the Disneyland Resort, and while it has come and gone throughout the years, it's always remained a fan favorite. The parade's classic theme wasn't produced for Disney and was created by composers Jean-Jacques Perry and Gershon Kingsley for their 1967 album. The original plan was to use a song from Fantasia for the parade, but the producer of the parade wanted something more of an electronic sound and found Perry and Kingsley's tune to fit the parade tempo perfectly. The current version of the parade features 22 floats and over 500,000 LED light bulbs. One float that has been there since the beginning is the Casey Jr. train pulling the drum and featuring Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. For the 50th anniversary, the finale, which was previously an Americana float that celebrated America's bicentennial, was replaced with a Mary Blair-inspired float that features some of Disney's newer characters from hit films such as Brave, Hercules, Coco, Princess and the Frog, Moana, Mulan, Pocahontas, Frozen, Raya and the Last Dragon, The Jungle Book, Aladdin, and Encanto. The finale caps off with a float featuring It's a Small World. The Main Street Electrical Parade is currently running at Disneyland Park through the summer. Disney California Adventure was also celebrating this week as both Buena Vista Street and Cars Land celebrated their 10-year anniversary. Opening on June 13, 2012, Buena Vista Street and Cars Land brought much-needed change to a park that was struggling to find an identity that would lure in guests. Buena Vista Street was built to represent Walt Disney's arrival to Los Angeles, with a focus on the neighborhood of Los Feliz where Walt Disney once made his home. Cars Land was created as a replica of Radiator Springs, the fictional town from the hugely popular Disney Pixar Cars franchise. When it opened, it featured 3 new attractions: Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, which took guests on a ride doing a square dance in miniature tractors that swung wildly from side to side. Luigi's Flying Tires was replaced with Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters when the original attraction wasn't working as Imagineers had hoped. And the crown jewel of the land, Radiator Springs Racers, which put guests in their own race car that would travel through different parts of Radiator Springs before finally lining up for a thrilling head-to-head race to the finish line. As part of the Cars Land celebration, you can get a Mater-themed popcorn bucket. The bucket can be purchased for $21.99 in Cars Land from either the Cozy Cone Motel, Flo's V8 restaurant, or Fillmore's Taste Inn. You can also take part in a new photo op at Luigi's Casa della Tires, as Guido has set up in front of the attraction. And to finish out this week's news, there are 2 new photo ops taking place over an Avengers campus. The first one is Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, making her first appearance in the land. Miss Marvel is from the new show on Disney Plus of the same name and is the story of a 16-year-old Captain Marvel fangirl who gains her own set of powers. And then, Shang-Chi makes another appearance at the campus, but this time he is donning his full costume, including the 10 rings from the film. Shang-Chi was originally in Avengers Campus when his film was released back in September of 2021. Usually these characters don't stick around for long, so be sure to check them out while you can. And that's it for the news for this week. Please hit that like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel for all of our exciting content. We also go live every Friday night at 6:30 p.m. West Coast time for our weekly Finally Friday Fun stream from the Disneyland Resort. Thank you for checking out our video, and we will see you this Friday.